Most people don't realize the limitations that they put on themselves. Most people don't realize the limitations that they put on themselves. If you deal with anxiety, you deal with stress often. You deal with depression often. You deal with being sick and feeling sick. A lot of these things that you experience, that you've just accepted as kind of like a part of you, you have control over. And I have to tell myself this because I don't want to sit here and act like I don't deal with anything, because I struggle with, anxiety, because I can be a control freak. I could be a huge control freak. And I know that there's tons of people out there that are also control freaks, So I deal with anxiety all the time. I deal with it all the time. Whenever I feel like I'm losing grip of a situation, whenever I feel like someone has the upper hand to just knock me over, I get incredibly intense and anxiety. And I had to realize this about myself, and I still tell myself and coach myself through this all the time. It's like whenever I am battling anxiety and I lose my strength to it, I'm basically telling God that I don't trust him, I'm telling God, I don't trust you, and but you made everything. You set all these things in place. You did all of this, and I'm saying that I don't trust you. I didn't make myself. You made me, but I'm saying I don't trust you. And it's insulting, it's insulting to what we believe in, and you got to think about it like that. Whenever you deal with anxiety, for one, we all have the power. It doesn't matter if you believe in God or not. I'll tell you straight up, we all have the power. We all have the power to control our own emotions. Here's one thing that I've learned, okay? Here's one thing that I've learned. You are made up of a mind, a body, and a spirit. All right? A mind, body, and spirit. We've all heard it before. It doesn't matter if you grew up in church or not. We all grew up knowing that we're a mind, body, and spirit, or at least have heard it before. All right? Now, here's the thing. You are not a body. You got to get that straight. Like, you're not a body. We say somebody, nobody, anybody. Like, you're not a body. You're a mind, and you're a spirit. Think about it real intense like. I'm not trying to space you out. I'm not trying to get, whatever. Really think about it. Really, really think about it. You are a mind. You are a consciousness. I've always struggled with that word. Don't judge me. Consciousness floating around here. You're thinking things. You have the ability to watch your own thoughts. You have metacognition. You have the ability to watch your own thoughts. You have the ability to move your arm and blink your eyes without thinking about it, because you are a mind and a spirit controlling a body. Controlling a body. All right? The body, it dies because it's temporary. It dies because it's temporary. We just control it. Think about it like our mind is like the lever puller, he's the conductor. The mind controls everything. So whenever you can find yourself in a state of anxiety, a state of depression, a state of whatever negative thing that you deal with on a regular basis, you have to remind yourself you have the ultimate control over it. And here's the thing, it sounds so easy to say, to be like, all right, I'm going to control my emotions. I'm going to tell my anxiety to go away. All right. Now, here's the thing. Here's how you get rid of it. It sounds easier said than done, but it actually is very easy. All you have to do, if you want to get rid of these negative emotions, is you need to find your own awareness. All right? Find your own awareness. Bear with me here. Find your own awareness. You have to question yourself. You have to ask yourself, why do certain things make you tick? What led to making you tick that way? Because it's always something that makes us have anxiety, right? Or depression. makes us feel sad or whatever. Some people, they feel like they're stuck in it at all times, in a state of it. But there are moments throughout the day, even a depressed person who lives in a state of depression has those moments throughout the day where they actually feel happiness. And there's something that triggers, the trigger is what starts the whole trickle effect. So when that trigger happens, question yourself, ask yourself, why? Why did that just happen? Start thinking, digging into your past. What happened? What instances, what situations in the past led you to that moment to make you feel that way? You can get better awareness from meditating. You know, the more that you learn how to focus, we have so many different distractions all around us, so many different energies and frequencies pulling at us. Learn how to meditate, learn how to quiet your mind and focus on one thing, so that you can actually ask yourself the proper questions when you're going throughout the day. Meditation has changed my life, and I've only been doing it for a short amount of time. You know, I've been able to really see who I am and really strip myself of, oh, I'm Nemo, I trade Forex, and I do this, and that. It became so much bigger when I started questioning, what am I? You know, am I Nemo? Or am I the person who hops on a Facebook Live in his kitchen? You know, like, what am I and what do I represent? What do I want to say? I have complete control over everything in my life. All the things in my body, pain, anxiety, stress, it's because I started going inside. And I'm saying to you guys, if you're dealing with these things, start going inside. Start asking yourself. Start digging up your own demons. We just accept these things so quickly that they're just a part of us. We are that person. I'm Kendra, yada, 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 and I live in this place, and I grew up here, and I went to this school. That's my best friend, whatever. We get so stuck in that instead of asking ourselves, wait, hold on. I really don't like feeling anxious. I really don't like being stressed out. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to fix that about myself. I'm going to get down to the root of it. I'm going to figure out why it happened. And then I'm going to uproot it. And then I'm going to be happy. I'm going to choose to have joy. I'm going to choose to feel greatness in my life and open up the channels that I need to open up in different areas of my life. My love life, my friendships, my business relationships, my business, my whatever, my finances. You know, people have all these restrictions they want, but they're not looking at how they can actually open up those windows. So I want to tell you, I want to hop on here and just inspire you. Anxiety, stress, and all that stuff, whatever you're dealing with, it's usually caused by something. All right. And you got to go deep, dig it out, figure out what's going on, and you can overcome it. Promise you.